Hello and welcome back to City Skylines for another look at Rockdale. The dawn is just breaking here. The sun rising up over the water. The darkness fades away and we take another look at our little town. Now, we started building this last time out. Just one little square at this point. We've created a dense little residential, a couple of industrial areas and some commercial in here as well. Plenty of residential interest still as well, plenty of demand for that. So in this episode, let's see if we can address a little of that, keep the growth going. We set up a park over here as well. Let's build that out a little bit, perhaps build the town out into this area next, I think. So let's get stuck into it, of course. Don't forget to throw your comments down below. I do love hearing what you think about what we're doing here, where you think we should build next, and what you'd like to see us do. I'm going to be just a little bit careful about where I build here, because we do have this road through the middle, and ultimately I'll probably extend that up and do something with it. I'm not exactly sure what that is just yet. Got some farms here as well. We're going in the grid formation. It's not the most exciting of formations or designs, but it'll do for the moment. We'll come back and address that a little bit later on. Now, this is the farming area in here. We've got some forestry up here as well. Well, let's build this bit out here. Firstly, let's make sure we've got water coming up this far. We don't. So let's just extend those water pipes out a little bit, shall we? Thought just for a moment there about setting up a new structure up here, but I like that this is pretty nice, pretty tidy. It's good. I'm not biffer. I do like my tidy water pipes. Oh, yeah, that one's not. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so they've got water. We've got enough electricity for the moment. So let's jump out of there and put some more residential in. Let's just drop some residential in there for the moment. Might end up putting some commercial or something along. In fact, let's put some more residential in there as well. Here we want to make our park. Now, where are we? We're a little bit further away from it than what we probably really want, but let's extend that out a little bit. Where are we? That one there. So let's just extend this up to the road, shall we? Up to about there and out to the beach. Okay, there we go. It was interesting that when we first cut to this, the tide must have been out because there was no water in here. It was all beach. But the water is there now. Okay. So while we wait for some of those residential zones to move in, let's see what we can do with a park here, shall we? Now, we do have the parks add-on. Here's the main gate. Let's I want to put the main gate such that if we build a road in future, we're not going to demolish it. We'll put that one there. There we go. We've reached level 1 of parks. That's exciting, isn't it? So, there it is. Okay. Let's now build out some paths through our town, our little park here. We'll use the trees one because they're always nice, aren't they? We'll make it a nice curved park, I think. Up along through the trees towards the headland here, I think. Not too far. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's undo that. No, it's not the movement mod after all. Oh well, never mind. On we go. Some lovely ruins up here that we can have the path go up along to and have a look at. I might actually, what do you reckon? That's kind of cool, isn't it? What can we do with that? It'd be nice to have a path perhaps weave its way around there. So we can see if we can fix that up. But that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. And yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, we might have to move and mod this a little bit to fix this up, but let's also extend the park out along here and along the water, and then wind it back to here. And what we need to do is just zone some residential in here, just to try and get some buildings in and bring the power across. I'm not going to actually just run some power lines because it looks awful. Okay, so I've built out this little park. I've run the path around here. We've got some houses building up. Pretty soon the power will jump across. That's not too far away from happening. So another couple of houses in there, and the park will have power. And then we can start to put some amusements in there, really, can't we? Let's have a look. What have we got in here that we can play with? Got some plazas and some restrooms. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Let's just put them up here. There we go, towards the top of the hill. That's lovely. That's good. Does that need water? I would suggest it probably does. And power, for that matter. It does. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? I didn't think that very well through at all. Okay, well, where can we put one of these there, and then we can run some power, I guess. Let's run it straight up into the middle of the park. Go that way. So that's that one done. Let's have a look at water. It's going to be the next trick, really, isn't it? That's what we don't want to do. Go there, up to there, and we keep our nice clean water pipes. So that's good. The power here still hasn't come across, which is a bit frustrating. Let's just cheat and run some power that way. That should get power any moment now. There we go. So we've got an operational park. Let's see what else we can put in here. Okay, so I've just gone and put a couple of little decorations and things in here. So I've got a food court with some tables and a light or two, and a couple of bins up there for our citizens to go and enjoy. I've also got a couple of benches down here and a rubbish bin and a picnic table and all sorts of things down there at the moment, being used by absolutely nobody. We have total visitors until next level. We've got 4 people in there. There he is, walking along through Birch City Park A couple of other people in there as well, so it's being used, which is great. Okay, let's have a look at something else. Thank you. Okay, so the suburbs being built out nicely as well. Probably do with a little bit more industrial down here as well, couldn't we? Just to build out this forestry area a little bit. Let's go up this way. Put in some more roads. This is where we're going to have to be a little bit careful, because we don't want to create too many intersections too close to one another, but it might just be that we have to move this one down the line. Is that the right size? What's that? That's 400. That's 400, yep, okay. I think this one might be the wrong size, so let's get rid of that. I like to keep it all nice and neat as best I can, so I don't have any wasted squares. I'm a bit frugal, you see. And this one, if we keep going out that way, we can go there. Cool. We'll just keep extending out our industrial area. We'll have to extend our water as well, of course. There. In. Of course, a lot of this is forestry. That worked out pretty well, actually, didn't it? We didn't even plan that. So let's have a look at our zoning here. So our forestry goes around this bit. Let's extend it out this way, basically up to Grove Heights, which is largely farming. I think that looks pretty good. And then we can just get rid of some of that. Turn this into traditional industry, and then this area here, we might make this farming. So if we do, because that's quite fertile land there from what I can see. You can tell that because it's slightly yellower than normal. Or if we click here, and where's the little tractor? Yeah, this yellow section here is fertile land. So if we do that, cool. And this bit out here is probably even better for forestry, but we'll carry on with what we've got for the moment. We'll have to run some water pipes out there as well, of course. A little bit like that, I think. We've actually got a water pipe up here, don't we? Let's drag that one all the way down. There we go. And that one, we'll drag that one as far as we need it. God, just a little bit. We don't want to be too close to the edge. That's about perfect, in fact. That one, pretty happy with that. And what if we do? Not quite. Let's water pipe about there. Will be pretty good, I reckon. Cool. That is pretty good. So of course I won't have electricity yet either, so let's run some cheeky power down to them. Straight along there. Job done. Might just extend this highway along a little bit as well. Just give them another way onto and off of the highway. I think that's the way to do it, isn't it? We do the same one there. Cool. And then we'll turn that one around. throw a bit of a road in, shall we? Okay, so they're not the greatest of entry points, but they've got a little entry here and a little entry here, and that's not too bad. We can always fix it up once we grow a little bit bigger. Let's put some more agriculture, industrial, that's the word I was looking for, industrial in there. And we might also do the same thing along here. Some of that is set up as forestry, so that will that'll be good. And we'll just watch this one grow for a little bit. Right, another thing that we need to put in is probably another fire station. We've got one, which is over here. We probably need another one in this more industrial part of town. I might put it just there. Access onto the highway is pretty good. We'll put it on the side. We'll have it pointing to the side here. That might be the better way to do it. Have it pointing there. Just try and keep some of those fires under control. Keep the happiness up as well. That's what it's all about. We never set this this district up properly, did we? Let's fix that up, because that's going to be forestry. Well, it is already forestry. There's a just about see the little tree icon in there. We've got some more farming out there as well. We never set that up as farming either, did we? Whoopsie daisies. Let's sort that out quick smart, shall we? There we go. Some farms right on the end of the freeway. I say they're not getting electricity. They should be getting electricity there, surely. Oh, we need another property to jump in the middle. Got water as well, don't they? Yeah, they do. So it's just about getting electricity up to this part of town. Let's do that. Let's do that. I should be carrying electricity down there. Yeah. Good, good, good. That one saying it's not connected to anything. Alright. Oh, there we go. There's another one crops up. Okay, so that's looking not bad at all. Let's get stuck in down here now, shall we? And start building out this little bit. Put some farms, more industrial out here. We'll start building into some more residential as well, because I've still got high residential demand, although there's still some free spots. So let's just keep going with what we're doing here. Great, that all looks pretty good to me. We'll just throw in another link road in here. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just check the water situation before we get too carried away. We'll need to run these pipes up a little bit further. Just get them past to about there. That looks good. And up to there. The reason I've done that is just so that these properties all get plenty of water, and then we'll go straight. We won't bother going straight across there. I don't think we need to. Okay, so this isn't bad. We've got plenty of areas for residential to go in here. We might throw a couple of little residential areas out here. Will mean that we'll need to stretch our electricity. This is going to be some great little beachside houses there, really, aren't they? We're going over what was going to be our farming zone, but we just don't have the demand at the moment, so we're not worried too much about that for now. But this is not doing too badly. Starting to really build this out quite nicely, and there's a little space over here that we could probably steal as well. There we go. Knock over a couple of houses, but you'll be right. It won't matter. No one will mind. You can do that when you're the mayor, after all. And then we can build some more residential in there. I reckon we could probably squeeze another one in down here as well. That looks pretty good to me. We are just jamming them in like sardines. That's just, yeah, water covers all of that. So that's all pretty good. Now we just sit back and wait. So, just having a look at our industrial zones here, this road here is getting pretty busy. So what I'm inclined to do is start turning some of this into more of a proper junction, rather than having these cars cross the road. Although there's not much traffic up here, just to try and make that a little bit easier for everyone. They're being right-hand drives. They're not actually crossing each other either. That's not. You know what? We'll leave that for now. We'll leave it for now. We'll come back to that. Got some farms cropping up down the bottom here, which is great. How's the electricity doing? Can we? Yeah, we can now demolish that. We don't need that anymore. That's good. And then in time, this will hopefully fill up as well. There's a bit of a demand for more commercial, so let's put some more commercial in here somewhere. How about there, and there, in and around the cemetery, the dead centre of town. And there we go, we hit busy town, so we get some more policies, some more buildings, some oil specialisation as well, some more public transport, which is cool, some heap more roads and paths and things as well. Boardwalk, that's kind of cool. That'll look good in the park, really, wouldn't it? And some large avenues with bus zones, some police headquarters, oil power plant, some sightseeing bus depots, and all sorts of stuff. So that's a good little level. What's the next one, actually? How far away are we from that as well? Big town, 5,000 people. We start to get a lot more things there as well. Start to get some tax relief and all sorts of bits and pieces. Metro, hot air balloons, the works. So some cool stuff coming our way. The question is, do we build another park? I think I'll build another park in here, you know. A little park, a little amusement park. Or a zoo. I think we might actually build a zoo, you know. I think we'll do that. Where are we? Park area. Just a little zoo. Just in here. And we might even go. Oops, a daisy. If we do that, might be able to put a little entry in on that corner. And right, okay. So let's firstly zoo. Zoo main gate. That can let's go up the top of the town here, shall we? How about there? I think that's a good spot. No one's going to build there, are they? So that looks good to me. Okay, let's just expand the zoo zone a little bit. Whoop, that one. And we can put some side entries, perhaps one in there as well. That one there is what I want. And do we have some side entries that I can sneak in? Not just yet. We've got some paths. I think we always go for the the path with the trees just because they're a little bit nicer. But then we can run a path along there. Start to curve it up and around. Okay, so let's see what we can do in here now. We've got a bit of a path in there. Let's get some animal enclosures, shall we? Zoo cafe, always important. Do love a good cafe personally. Let's put that right by the entry. What else have we got here? Zoo restrooms, they're probably also important, aren't they? We'll put them up along there. Right, moose and reindeer birdhouse. Right, that's quite big, isn't it? That might be a little bit too big. Our zoo might not be big enough. Antelope enclosure and moose. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Might be losing a few houses here, I think. I think. Let's see what we can do with this bird enclosure though. Where will let me put that? Put that there. The antelope enclosure, that's a little bit smaller. We can squeeze that in there. What else have we got here? Zoo souvenir shop. Absolutely need one of those. Let's put that here. Try and cover up these these water main things. Zoo Plaza. Wow. Let's have a look. What's that? Where can we squeeze one of these in? Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's green. Beautiful. Right next to the. There's a side gate for us. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, we've got to extend the reach of our park up to this road. Okay, that one there. Whoop, that one there. Side gate. We'll slot that one in there. We can probably slide another one in there. That's good. Oh look, we've lost our park. Lost our path rather. Let's fix that, shall we? Sorry, not sorry. There we go. It's a bit steep, but that's okay. It's a zoo. It's on. I don't think we'll be getting into that. Let's. Right. We might use the movement mod and fix that one up. Likewise, we'll have to do the same thing here. Actually, just getting this. Okay, let's move this along a little bit. There we go, put that there. Let's see if we can join the path up now. Let's try again. There we go, that's looking better. Right, let's move this along there. Is that now on the path? That's looking a bit better, isn't it? That looks much better. That looks much, much better. That's all looking pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. I wonder if... I'm just thinking if I bring this path up a little bit higher. Where are the nodes here? That one there, that one there, and that one there. If we make it a bit higher, just to try and even out some of the some of that path. That's a bit better, isn't it? Got this great big hole in the middle of it here. Of the zoo now, but that's okay. That's a bit better. The space is a bit more usable now. That's good. So the zoo's making us lots of money. Let's join this path up here as well. Let's keep it nice and... Whoop, that's a road. Let's try again. That one there. That's looking a bit better. Let's go there, and then we'll go... Jolly good. I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that indeed. I might just... Move it mod to the rescue, and we'll just... See if we can slide that down a little bit. I have to adjust some of the terrain around here, just flatten it out a touch. There's a node there. If we grab that one and drop that down, that's just starting to look a little bit better. So this house is now built up. Just drop this one down just a little bit as well. Do like the move it mod. I know it's cheating a little bit, but you know, it's all part of it. We're here to have a bit of fun, and that's exactly what we're doing. So let's have a look. What more can we add in here? There's a bit more space. Do we have any more attractions that we can add? Not just yet. We'll get the bison enclosure and all sorts of stuff a bit further on. But this is kind of cool. I like this. Let's throw a little table and chairs out here. There we go. That's great. Where was our cafe? That was over here, wasn't it? Let's... Under the tree there. That's nice, isn't it? There we go. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can throw a zoo sign in as well. You know what? I'm not going to bother. What we might just do though is we've got a wall back here. Tempted to just build a wall all the way around the edge. Upset a few people with their houses, but oh well. Oh well. This thing gives us plenty of space to build with as well. Space already occupied. Oh, let's just get rid of that one. There we go. There we go. I just come back and smooth that terrain out a little bit as well. Build this all the way up to the very corner. And along the front here, up to there. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's throw some trees in there and just might move those. Actually, see if there's somewhere perhaps over here that we can put them that makes a bit more sense rather than being right in front of our zoo. Whereas these guys are building right out on the sand. Have to have one of the best views in the house, wouldn't they? The land value is pretty good. So look here. There's Let's see, what can we do in here? I'm never any good at these. Every time I try and use the terrain tool, I get it hideously wrong. So maybe I'll just concede defeat for the moment and leave it as it is. We will come back and do something over there. I've still got plenty of residential demand. Still houses going up, which is good. So we're not in a bad spot here. Not doing too badly at all. We are, though, running out of power. So I wonder if it's time for us to invest in a coal power plant. That one there. Of course I got oil as well for that matter. That gives 120 megawatts, that's 40 megawatts. That's quite expensive to upkeep, isn't it? It's 3 times the power for about 4 times the price. So that just doesn't make sense to me. I think we've got to go for the coal power. We'll drop that in there. Okay. That's not too bad. Still plenty of residential demand. Let's keep meeting that. We've got heaps of residential zoned. Let's check out our needs. So healthcare is good. Our fire service is okay. I'll be able to do something with policies on that one. Police probably need another police station here, don't we? Probably need another one. Let's have a look here. Let's plonk it. Let's plonk it in there, shall we? Try and cover this back corner of the map. So if we go there, that might be a more logical spot for it. Still quite central. We've got this main drag through here. One thing we don't have anything of at the moment is public transport. I'm kind of keen to see what we can do with trams and things. Plenty of buses and those sorts of things that we can do. We don't have any postal service either. We should probably fix that. Okay, you can go just near the road there. Let's put another one in. I've not actually used the post office before, I must admit, so I don't actually know how many we need. We'll put 2 in for now and see what happens. That seems to be a reasonable number. Right, I was going to move these before, wasn't I? Let's get them over here. Away from our zoo. Just pause the game as we do this. The reason I realized or remembered that I needed to do this was because we're just about due for some more water. Looking at our needs down here, even our sewerage is starting to get pretty chock-a-block. So what do we have in the way of sewage treatment? We still don't have an actual treatment plant, so it's going to be a case of plunking down another one of these bad boys. Not a lot of space in which to do it. Can we move this a little bit? Move that there. Can we? Whoop. There we go. We've reached level 2 for our zoo. So we've got a bison enclosure and an insect and amphibian reptile house. Let's get back to the job at hand, though, which is trying to squeeze in another sewerage plant. Which way does this water run away? We just want to try and keep it away from our water source. Oh, it's going to need some power over there as well, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's that fixed. So that should be our sewerage taken care of. Yep. And water. Let's plonk another one of these out there. That'll already pick up power from there. And there we go. Alright. We are ticking along nicely here. Ticking along nicely indeed. Alright, so let's go back. Where's our zoo? Here it is down here. So we've got a couple of more enclosures that we can drop in to this. Let's go and see what we can do with them. So an insect, amphibian, and reptile. Let's just increase the size of the zoo, shall we? Alright, there we go. And now with any luck, we'll be able to drop that in there. Not that you can get into it, but that's okay. That's all right. Let's okay. All right, look, we can fix that. We can fix that. There we go. Job done. Built into the side of a hill. Let's actually drop this hill down a little bit, make it a little bit more even here. Sounds from the zoo are great. That's looking a bit better, isn't it? That's looking a little bit better. Okay, where are we? Let's back here. Here we go. What are you doing? Someone's building a zoo. Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Right, there was another exhibition here, or exhibit. A bison enclosure. Oh, right. Okay. Blimey. That is not going to fit in any of those. I wonder if we can... If we move that over there... That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, let's put that there. And now, let's go and put that path back in, shall we? Where's that one there? Like that. Okay. So the bison thing's quite big. I don't know that we're actually going to get that to squeeze in anywhere here. There we go. We timed that about perfectly. It's lost our path here, but we can fix that. That's not a problem. straight path to start with. So, keep clicking on the wrong things, don't I? Here we go. Right, let's do that. And then we can build a nice curved path like that. There we go. It's a little bit of a hill there, but that's okay. We might just... Let's just move it, mod that up just a touch. What have we got going on in here? And we can... That's a bit better. And this one, what's going on here? Blimey. Alright, okay, let's drop that one down to a reasonable height as well. That's looking a bit better. Great. Right. Now, can we squeeze the bison in? I don't think we will. That one there, isn't it? No. I might actually get them in there. That'll have gone and done all that work. But let's leave it as is. Let's go without a bison park or exhibit for the moment. We're ticking on up towards our next level. We've got yeah, that's doing okay. Let's have a look at this park though. Where's this one? Because this hasn't upgraded yet. Entertainment level is okay. Actually, we're not too far away. Only a few visitors away from that one leveling up as well, which is good. Trash collection, I see this here, so let's take a look at that for it to stay on top of the needs of our people. Yeah, our garbage is okay. Landfill usage is 100%. Right, okay. Our garbage isn't okay. Let's try again, shall we? Let's put another landfill down there. Okay, so what we really need is to level up to... We need to get a population of 5,000 so we can get an incineration plant and deal with some of that. Still got plenty of demand here. There we go. The park is upgraded. We've got some piers down there that we can add in as well, which is great because we've got some water here that we can use them with. So let's have a look at some of these piers, shall we? Where were they? Back this way. Here we go. So we've got... Yeah, they're quite nice, aren't they? Might put one there and one up here. And then I guess we've just got to get a path down to them now, don't we? Where are we? That one there. Actually, you know what? I actually quite like these paths. Might go for the boardwalk. We unlocked that not too long ago, didn't we? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, that's not going to work. That's not really quite what we want. Let's... He's also complaining about power as well, isn't he? Shouldn't do. He's right next to power line. There we go. So that's good. Old mate here is complaining about power. We'll have to run your line, unfortunately. But what we can also do is a nice path. Maybe along the waterfront. What do you reckon? Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. I'll deal with that for the moment. We'll actually just link this other end up. Not that we need to, but we can, so we will. There. Have a dirt path, I wonder. That might just look a little bit more natural. Blimey, that's quite a big building. That's that park maintenance building, isn't it? We'll come back and worry about that one a little bit later. Let's have a look at this. How are we doing for? Oh, that's a house. That one there. How are we doing for our next level? Getting some good money through this, which is great. Entertainment level is well over what we need it to be. It's just a case of waiting on visitors. So, yeah, that's going to level up in a minute as well. This one here, we're going to have to do something more in this one just to boost the entertainment value here. And I've got a couple of ideas. Let's have a look here. What's this? Park Cafe. How about a cafe up the top here overlooking the water? We've got some restrooms in there already. Information booth, that could be good. Plonk that up the top there. Of course, all these things are likely going to need power, which I've just realised I don't really have too much of in this park. That one can go there. All right, so that should see that one. Well, that one will go there, but no one's going to use it. Let's fix that up. Too low. There we. Something like that. Something like that. There we go. That'll do. Can we just perhaps flatten that out a little bit? Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Cool. So that should be that one now with, yeah. So I've definitely got enough excitement to get that one up to the next level as well. We're just going to wait on the visitors to hook in there. Might even put a little gate over here so that people can cut through. We'll do that. Oh, there we go. That is our zoo has just upgraded to level 3. Let's just, before we run away, let's put one little side gate in. What have we got? Yeah, let's go that one. I like it. It's got fireworks. Let's put a little side gate in there and a path from there down the hill, hooking in to that. How are we doing for power? I've just taken it all away. There's that one back. Yeah. People are complaining about garbage, though, so we probably need to do something about that. Let's have a quick look at that. Not a lot I can do with that for the moment. Those guys will get looked after shortly. They're not far away from being looked after, so we don't need to worry about that. They're complaining for the moment, but that will get looked after. So, yeah. Right then, that's all pretty good. One last job I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this to make it a little bit more realistic. That's looking a bit better, isn't it? That's looking a bit better. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way that's coming along. We've got another. Have we got another park down here? That's oh, we do. Okay, right. It's just the same park, but it's zoned differently. So we just need to erase that part. Right. Okay. Let's get rid of that. We'll then get rid of that. We'll then do a bit of that, and then we'll go and put that gate back in. It was the one with the fireworks, wasn't it, that one? Oh dear, everyone's getting into our park for free at the moment. Oh, what are we going on? Oh, we need a side gate. Side gate, that one there. Alright. And down the hill. There we go. Alright. Now we're sorted out. We're making lots of money from our parks. This one's turning us in $1,000 and not costing us a whole lot as well. So that's good. Can't get to the close button. There it is. And this one's bringing us in $3,700, which is excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah. I think we should do some night tours as well, shouldn't we? For $50 a week, and yeah. I think they should recycle as well. Okay. All right, we will leave it there then. We've still got plenty of demand. The city is growing, starting to approach a small city population of 7,000. Isn't one after what we're looking at. We're trying to get to big town. That's the next one along. Oh, we can get a winter market as well. That's exciting. So that's what we're trying to get. We are growing, which is good. We've got a couple of parks. We've built out Birch City Park. We've built out Florence Animal Park, our zoo. We've built out this section as well. So we are growing. We've extended the road. The landfill is full. Plenty of work still to do for us as this city continues to grow. We're almost out of space on this little island. We might have to look at buying a square, perhaps over here, in the next episode. If you like what you saw, leave us your comments below. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what you like as well. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button as well, because it's not just City Skylines, but it's also Pro Cycling Manager 2019 that we've been playing of late. Let us know which one you like more. But for this episode, that's all we do have for you. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you have too. And I look forward to joining you next time we play City Skylines.